What is going on, everyone? It is Angry Gamer Online, and I have got another Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay, and this is another game on Warhawk. This is probably my favourite map, and I'm posting this video because this was just a complete demolition of a game. We absolutely hammered through the team. I think the final score was 75 kills to us and 18 kills to the opposition, so the opposition really did have a pretty terrible time, and it just shows how well we worked together as a clan. There was me and 3 other clan members in. Unfortunately, I didn't get off to a brilliant start. That guy with the USR, he spotted me early, so he had his scope up ready for when I came round. I don't think there was much I could have done about that. He just had a good game, good gunfight for him. And yeah, I think this game was fairly slow because immediately it was only 4 versus 4, and then one of the enemy team did rage quit after his camping spot was not working for him. And unfortunately that meant it was 4 versus 3 for a little bit, so the game was very slow. However, when a few more players were brought in, it did speed up a bit. And as you saw there, that guy was the guy that killed me previously. I got a nice payback kill on him. And I really don't know what happened here. I got an IED, it got a hit marker with him, and then unfortunately my knife just didn't hit. I probably should have just gone for the hip fire kill, but unfortunately I didn't do that for some reason. I panicked or something. But yeah, we're now 2-2. We're even, Steven, and I think I go 23-5, which is pretty decent. I mean, I've got better. I'm sure most people have got better. Unfortunately, I missed that guy right there. If he did spot him, he was sat there camping away. I didn't see him at all, luckily for him. And unfortunately, it was a kill that I missed. And I only just noticed that when I was watching the replay earlier. Now, I couldn't believe I missed him. Now here, the motion sensor kicks off, and he's there ready to kill me. I really hate that building. It's a nightmare. There should be like another entrance just to make it not quite so easy for people to camp there. But anyway, that is what it is. Campers will be campers. They're gonna be there. So I tend to avoid that building as much as possible. It was just the fact that I previously had 2 nice kills on the way up. I thought I'd chance my luck, go up there and see if I could get them. Unfortunately, it did not work out that time. Unfortunately, we are going through another quiet patch. I'm just gonna pull over there for a second to reload. And as you can see there in the feed, the player that was camping, the guy with the red clan tag that thought he was amazing, he has now rage quit, and now I think it's 4 versus 3 or 5 versus 3 or something. All I know is the enemy team do only have 3 players, so that is kind of unfortunate. There I nearly did step on an IED, nearly had my legs blown off, but I did manage to avoid it. That is one thing that seems to help. If you jump as you start hearing an IED, it does tend to help. And now I was being shot at, but I just couldn't work out where. Like, I was listening to the footsteps, trying to work out where people were, and I just couldn't work it out. I was going backwards and forwards, and then unfortunately that jump shot that I tried completely failed, completely backfired, and that guy had me quite easily. So, as you probably tell if you've watched any of my other gameplays, I'm not very good at starting a game. As you can see, I'm only 5-4. That's nothing special at all. And I think it's just a case of I get into it, I learn where the enemies are going to be, learn sort of where to avoid, where to sort of stay. That's the sort of thing that I tend to find. And that was some pretty horrible shooting, but we did get him in the end. We did make a mess of a couple of shots. And now I'm not getting any kills because Skulls was just running along there annihilating. So unfortunately I was behind him, didn't manage to pick up any kills there. And there's one other guy. I think he had a second or 2 on me. My reactions weren't great there. And now, unfortunately, I just couldn't react quick enough to save my teammate and my clan member there, unfortunately. However, we did get the kill in the end. So yeah, as you can see, there are still only 3 players on the other team, so that's why this game is so slow to begin with. It is really annoying. I want to be running and gunning, having players coming at me from all over the place. I just want to be shooting the whole game. And it is kind of annoying when you've only got 3 players on the other team when people leave. And unfortunately, I think Skulls' internet was having a bit of a problem there. It did lag him out. That's unfortunate. And as you can see, we'll pass him in a second after we kill that guy. We do pass him and his character's still there. It's not despawned yet. There you go. And I've only recently started using the honey badger again. It was because I realised I only needed 2 camos to get it gold. And I thought I might as well start using it again. But I am really enjoying it again. That is one thing that I do. I like to try and change up my class quite regularly, because I find that if I play with the gun too much, I tend to get really bad with it. And that is kind of annoying, but I suppose that's just the way it is. I do like to mix it up. I've not used the I've not used the MTAR in a while. I'm probably going to start using that a bit more. And there are a couple of other guns I want to start using a little bit more. But the Honey Badger is a gun for me that I've been using pretty consistently throughout the whole of the game. And as you can see, I'm pretty confident with it. That guy there needs to learn to be aware of his surroundings. And I think a lot of them, they don't use Amplify, which is something that means I can creep up on them. And I'm using Dead Silence, so they just have no idea that I'm there. And now I get a couple of quick kills. I got a double kill, and now I chase this guy and knife him. I don't think he was expecting me to come around the corner quite that quickly. And now this guy, he has a terrible aim, because I was stood there for quite a while before I started shooting. It was like maybe a little bit less than a second. So now I've got my battle hind him, and pretty soon we do get the Juggernaut Maniac. I think the battle hind gets me my 10th kill to get the Maniac. There we go. I have the Maniac 10-point streak, and I die pretty soon now, but I don't care. I've got me final kill streak reward, which is what I want. That's all I aim to do, really. If you can get your kill streaks every game, then you're not doing bad. And now I get annihilated by an absolute camper. I mean, look at this. Look at this. That is just the epitome of camping. Sat in a corner. That is just so annoying when someone like that gets you. And now I'm calling in my Maniac. And this is a pretty good spot to get your Maniac in. A, because Rosinator on my team has got a sentry gun there. And I'm in a fair bit of cover there, and I can just run out and take my Maniac. Oh yeah, one thing is worth saying is I had someone try and steal my Maniac earlier. If they had actually got it, I would have gone absolutely mental. But fortunately here, we didn't have any competition for it, because in some games, I've had like 4 people crowd around my Maniac. And I really don't know what's happening here. I just keep missing him. I think there was a problem with the connection, because in a minute I get a hit marker with a throwing knife, which I've never seen before. And yeah, I think it's about here, yep. Yep, there you go. I get a hit marker with a throwing knife. I've never seen that before, ever. But doesn't really matter. We are getting quite a few kills. We're currently 18-5. I would be pretty happy with 18-5. It is pretty good. And once again, we missed the knife. And my teammates are stealing kills off me. They are shooting at them just as I'm about to knife them, which is quite annoying. And now I'm getting shot at a little bit. One thing you've got to be careful of with the Maniac is not to stay out in the open too much, because the health just doesn't regenerate. And now I'm going after this guy, and then we do get him. Then my dog dies. Guard dogs work as a brilliant distraction when they run at enemies, giving you just a couple of extra seconds to react and sort of kill the enemy. And now it's 68-17, so we get another 7 kills. The enemy only gets another 1 kill. That is just an absolute annihilation. And we missed that one again. I really don't know what was going on. I just kept missing my knives, whether it was the connection or something, I don't know. And now someone stole that kill off me. I regard that as a kill steal, because I was about to get him. And unfortunately, we don't get any more kills. And as you just saw in the kill feed, my teammates are both getting kills. And now only 2 kills remaining. I'm just running around, not really knowing what to do. And any second now, the game will end with 75-18. An absolute annihilation. And there we go. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe for more Call of Duty gameplay. As you can see, the final kill cam. And yeah, see you in a bit.